Hello and welcome back to Lord Fenton Gaming Plays Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I'm your host Lord Fenton. In today's Assassin's Creed Valhalla walkthrough video, we're doing the entire Suthsexe arc. That is right. We're going to go ahead and do a siege during this arc. As always, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more Assassin's Creed Valhalla videos like this. And do not forget to hit that notification bell so it'll be update and much more. In the last video, we did XX. Now we're going after Fulke. So let's go ahead and start this arc.
I want to see the Alliance map. My mind is fixed on Sussex. Basim and I have a chance to save Sigurd, but we will need an army.
That is for you to decide. The more alliances you have, the better your chances at victory.
I will go now, and I will bring Sigurd back with me. That is a promise.
Good. I will send word to our allies at once. Meet with Basim when you can. He should be in Croydon by now.
Now, before you do go to Suthsexe, you want to get all the fast travels, and for a bonus, get all the harbors. So this way, you can easily bounce around the locations and do this much quicker. Well, now, without the fast travels, I'll probably say this is like almost a 2-hour one. With the fast travels in harbor, I'm going to probably say it's under an hour and 30 minutes. Yeah, you'll see the time link on the video. Now, I use the fast travel from the southwest one. I arrive at this location. Now, I'll go ahead and explain about this arc here. There's no allies to gain at all. It's the Order of Ancient Member to hunt down. It's Fulke. Yeah, that's right. We're hunting her down and rescuing Sigurd. And any allies you have gotten beforehand, they'll be here. So, for example, the story ones, like, for example, the Grand Bridge one, yeah, she'll be definitely here. And if I do remember right, I think it was Shropshire too. I did that ahead of time, and I got that too. So if you see any extra allies, like for example ones for Jorvik, yeah, they'll be here definitely. So they'll be all called to help you out, which is a great thing. So get more allies before you want to get here, unless you are fearing the power and doing the Order of the Power. So I'm looking for Basim, and I found the healing thing. He's inside the longhouse. So as soon as I get nearby, there'll be a nice cutscene. I'll give everybody what's the quest objective. And here we go on this one.
You wouldn't be the first man to fall asleep on watch, but you would be the loudest.
I did not mean to fail you, Guthrum Jarl. It was only for a moment. I was so tired.
As are we all, boy. We marched hard to get here. Still, let's not disappoint me again. You hear?
My Jarl, I'm sorry.
You must be Eivor. I've heard much of you, young one. They say you're something. We'll see.
Guthrum Jarl, Saxon Bane, and Reaver of the South. I am honored to meet you at last.
Respect where it's due. I like that. Here's hoping you fight as smoothly as you talk.
Eivor hopes to rescue Sigurd from the madwoman Fulke, now ensconced in Portcestre Fortress. If you wish to crown yourself King of Wessex, Portcestre must fall. An alliance here serves us both.
You promised a great army, but you couldn't breach a Crone's garden with what you have assembled here.
This is not the sum of my forces. Where are the rest?
Your allies are on their way. We must be patient.
We cannot wait for them. We march as soon as we're able.
With these numbers, are you keen to see Valhalla today?
I will not sit on my heels while Sigurd rots in that she-dog's care.
We might muster for an attack in the woods east of Portchester. But there are scouts between there and here.
Scouts I can manage. Point me at them and I will blind Fulke's eyes.
One walks the road between Briggsworth and Chichester. Another on the riverbank north of Crowley. A third keeps watch on the hills south of Croydon. But I warn you, these are all we know of. There may be more.
A risk we must take. I will find the scouts. You move the men into position near Portchester.
That is a rash gamble, Ravenfeeder. If we are spotted, we will be vulnerable.
If you want victory, come now or not at all. Every hour we waste could be Sigurd's last.
You had better be all they promised.
Now we have this location discovered, and our objective is very simple. We're going after 3 scouts. That's correct, everyone. So let's get out of here. I'll definitely get to the first one. Now, it's great to have fast travel points, and better yet, if you have some of the nice horse abilities, yeah, for speed, definitely get it. Now, this is the first one I am at. Is directly, I think it's east of the fast travel that's nearby, or north of the harbor. Yeah, the harbor is very helpful too. You can use that. And this is where you want to be. This one is very simple. Just arrive at the scene, and that's it. Now, there will be combat, and if you want to use the stealthy approach, go ahead and do so. Now, for the first one, yeah, you're not actually going to face the scout. Instead, you're going to be facing something else. I'll return when this is done.
They said there would be a scout on this hill. I smell blood on the air. Death is close. Did someone find the scout before me? Slain by wolves. My work has been done for me.
Yes, you have guessed it, wolves. They killed the scout already, so that is one down. I just got on ahead and confirmed the kill. So I'm going to get back on my horse, and then I'll show you everybody where the next scout is at. We're going by the harbor. And if I remember right, you could definitely use the fast travel there. However, I decided to get a little bit far away, so this way I can start my snipering. You could do this in any method. You could charge in, kill them real quick. You could be sneaky and attempt to lure them by one. Hopefully they don't track you. Or better yet, use range. I decided to use my predator bow on this one since it's really powerful and it's really nice too. So let's go over here, set things up. There you go. Let me go in this direction. And I think I hit the scout on the first one. And boom, that's a headshot. Try to hit the other one. Okay, I missed. So let me try this again. Yeah, I like using the bow method, so this way I can take him out real quick. All right, that was a quick kill. Let me make sure this guy is standing still. Oh, wow, I got him as he was moving towards my arrow. That's really good. And there's the patrol. And if I remember right, I already nailed the person. Yeah, see, there's the dagger icon. So I'm going to get close by. However, there'll be, I think it'll be a confirm. I'm going to let Eivor speak and plus some combat. Yeah, unfortunately, I have to take care of this guy. There you have it. Let me go ahead and take care of this one too. And stab him. Boom. He's gone. We got one more. And I'm going to do is let Eivor go ahead and confirm the kill and much more. I'll get everybody on the update. And here we go.
Fulke scout. Right where Basim said he would be. Orders from Fulke. I should show this to Basim once I've dealt with the others.
That is scout number 2. Things was a lot more easier at that end due to the fact that I was just sniping him from a distance with my predator bow. So I'm going to go ahead and skip towards the next one since it's a little bit long walk, but not really. So this is where you want to be. You want to be southwest of the sync point. Yeah, I should say that one. Yeah, that's where you want to be exactly. Now, there's an explosive thing there. If you want to, you could find yourself a nice distance that's safe. Go ahead and shoot it, and it'll definitely take out the foe in one hit. I took him out in one hit anyways because I'm really good at that. And there's our scout. He's right over there. And there's the explosive thing. Let me make my educated guess. And boom. Yep, I did. So what I'm going to have to do is try this again. Most likely I'm going to have to get into combat. Let me do some explosives. See if I can take out some foes nearby. I'll return when everything is cleared out, and I did confirm the kill, and here we go on this part.
God loves me! The scouts. I've seen to the scouts. Basim and Guthrum will be waiting in the woods east of Portcestre.
That wasn't bad at all. The second and third scout I guessed right, and I killed in one hit. First one was already dead, so the final step is just simply turn this in, and it'll be another quest. So let me explain what's going to happen, since a lot of things are definitely going to happen. So we turn this in, there'll be another quest, it'll be combat, then we face Fulke's champion. After that, we have a choice. Now, I'll explain about that choice when we get to the siege, but for now, this is where you want to be. Yeah, right on the map. I'll definitely put timestamps there to help people out. And this is where we need to go. So a lot of things will go down. When things are much more quieter, I'll speak.
Why is that?
What do you...
The scouts are dead, and you're safely encamped. I told you this would work.
Time will tell.
Any eye that saw you has been dimmed by death.
You are not short on confidence. That much is clear.
I have a method, Guthrum, and though you may not see it, it has served me well.
If your method is to risk hundreds for the sake of one, then you are right. I don't.
I found something of interest on one of the scouts. Fulke has news of Croydon's fall. She's gathering men and supplies, perhaps to weather a siege.
If she is allowed to dig in at Portcestre, it might be months before we can get Sigurd out.
Do you still say I'm reckless in my haste, Guthrum? Saxons! Saxons from the west!
I say your haste has put us squarely in the shit.
Fulke was forewarned. There must have been more scouts than we knew of.
What's done is done. Save your friends from the fight.
This mess is of your making!
We kill them here, or behind the walls of Portcestre. Either way, they die!
That's the way, Eivor! For glory and for Odin! Some minutes. Here, by all the saints, die! The Saxon falter! Who wants some?
Fall back, you dogs! Back to Portcestre! They flee like rabbits!
Then we chase them like hounds. That ugly bastard's head is mine! Not if I get there first, slow arse!
Leave him! The day is already won!
No!
I found you, Saxon! You'll join your friends soon enough. Is it for that withered bag of skin you fight? For Sigurd the Sickly? If Sigurd dies today, I will find your corpse and piss on it. You bear your false deities like a plague to this land. But you know nothing of those who truly decide our fate. I decide your fate today, Saxon. I am ready for my final journey. Let me see what lies beyond. I will not. Go and tell Fulke what you saw today. Tell her Eivor is coming to tear her heart from her chest. I will tell Fulke her opponent is a weakling who does not have the stomach to finish what they started.
He is dead, Eivor.
You will regret
No
this
breath
mercy.
within him.
You are wounded, Brothir. Let me bear your brother to the camp.
He was always quicker than me. Beat me out of the womb by mere moments.
Now, this is really sad. Unfortunately, one of the brothers from East Anglia, he died. Yeah, Fulke's champion really messed him up. That was very tragic. I kicked his butt. I spared him. Yeah, I'll explain about why you should definitely spare or not spare him when I do get to the fort part or before it. And let's go ahead and turn this in for the next ones.
Reckless stripling! I warned you the risk was too great!
Peace, Guthrum. It is Fulke who merits your wrath, not Eivor.
You have not seen the half of my wrath. How many of my men now lie dead on account of this glory hoarder?
Many have died, my friend here among them. The fault is mine. Knowing that is shame enough.
Small comfort that is to the dead.
What happened here? Ubba, Soma, you come at a black hour.
And too late to bloody our blades. Most a pity.
I hope to take Portchester with this one, but Fulke is forewarned now. I have no more appetite for this. I will go west.
Go then. But know you leave me in a time of need.
What you need is to swallow your pride, raven feeder. Listen to wiser heads than yours.
Eivor?
I will hear you, Guthrum Saxonbane, if you wish to speak your piece.
You want your Jarl back? You must be cold as frost. Bravery is your enemy as often as your friend. We do not dash ourselves against hopeless courses. We arrive unexpected, strike swift, gather your allies, pick your moment. Then, and only then, you crush them. You can triumph yet. Go with the wisdom of Odin, the power of Thor, the wit of Freya. Go and find your brother.
Guthrum spoke in anger, but there is wisdom in what he says.
I heard and heeded. I'm not too proud to admit my mistake.
Then there is wisdom in you as well.
We will wait for our allies before the final attack. Until then, we have work to do. First, we need a new camp. The Saxons think we have retreated, but we will draw even closer. Here.
Arrive unexpected.
Erke, Stowe, Lufina, right there ahead of me. Together, we will bring them down.
It brings me no pleasure to fight my own people, but a debt is a debt.
Besides, they're men of Wessex, Alfred's folk, no brothers of yours.
We will set off immediately. Together we will fall upon them as Thor's hammer.
After that, we should strike at Fulke's supplies all across Suthsexe.
Yes. If she is allowed to dig in at Portcestre, we will lose our chance to rescue Sigurd.
The letter found on the scout mentioned Bridgeworth, Guildeford, and Crowley.
They produce weapons in Crowley, food in Guildeford. Bridgeworth is a stronghold. Many Saxon swords there.
Ubba, I need your axe arm at Guildeford. Soma, you and your men will aid me in Crowley.
Count on us.
I will go to Bridgeworth and take a measure of things there.
Good. I will join you after I've dealt with the Saxon camp.
A lion's heart and a crow's cunning. Guthrum judged you too swiftly.
We have work to do. Let's be about it.
Soma and Ubba, I apologize. I would have liked to offer a better welcome.
Now, that was a good quest. Unfortunately, we saw tragedy and the champion let free. Don't worry, we'll see him again. So let's go ahead and skip to the next part. This is where you want to be at. Now, if you want to, you could take that one sync point as west to get there quicker too. Either way is fine. So for this quest, you could do it anyway. You could try to do it peaceful. You could rush on in, or like me, you could attempt to sneak. My record of sneaking is a bit sketchy. Sometimes I get it, sometimes I don't. So what I'm going to do right now is go ahead and start this cutscene. I'll return when this is done.
Passing through my lands, your met.
How does it look?
Crawling with Saxon soldiers like lice on a swine. The very sight sours my blood.
Would the sight of their bodies in the mud please you better?
One way to find out.
Eivor, I beg you. Alfred's men are not, they are Saxons and Christians. If I could speak to them, we might avoid bloodshed.
And lose the element of surprise? These people make their living by the blade. We should attack headlong.
No sense raising the alarm. I will take care of them quietly. Be ready to come to my aid.
We have your back, Eivor.
Now, for this part, we have to secure the forward camp. Like I said before, you could do it any way you want. And there will be a choice. So if you just go in and attack or fail sneak, I should say, what will happen is the London guys won't really join you in the siege part. They'll still be your allies, which is a good thing, but they'll be a little bit sketchy. Now, if I heard right, I think the Jorvik won't join you. I might be wrong since I hadn't done it. If you decide to try to be diplomatic, I'm not sure if that works either. So let me go ahead and clear everything out. There you go. I just took out a target. Let me take this one out too. All right. So far so good. I'm just doing explosives and more. Now at this point, I got a little bit cocky, thinking, yeah, I could definitely start taking out some better targets. I should have took one from afar, so this way they could go towards that direction to investigate. Instead, I went near. I was impatient, and because of that, you're going to see some combat. I'll return afterwards.
Get back here and face me! Feel my breath on your neck!
paid for that.
Get the back, we have this!
That wasn't so hard, was it, Stowe?
Even one death is too many.
Now I must see about destroying Fulke's supplies.
Now we have a forward camp. Unfortunately, the London boys are not happy. Well, one of them, but still, we have multiple quests. You could do them in any order you like. You do ones that are far away or ones that are near. So let's go ahead and do the nearest one first. This is where you want to be at. So for this one, you speak with Ubba, and yeah, you two are going to be burning silos. I'm going to do it the sneaky way. It's much more entertaining, and besides, Ubba will definitely complain along the way. Yeah, good thing Ivar isn't here. Otherwise, things will get a lot more dicier. So let's go in this direction right over here. I'll start this part up. I'll return to start the sneaking around and burning the silos.
It shouldn't be so Guildeford is a town of farmers and grain silos. Ubba will be nearby. All is ready?
We're a town of farmers and shepherds. This place bristles with swords. One of them is a Thane by his dress. Serious man with him too. Went into the longhouse.
If we take care, we might avoid drawing the Thane's attention while we burn the grain silos.
Ha! Was that a jest? Bring them on! Been too long since I met a Saxon warrior worth half a shit.
Now let's go ahead and get these silos burned up. So here's a tip about doing this. Now if you see some kind of blast radius, get away from it. Otherwise, if you're in the blast radius, that's instant death. That's right, everyone. There's instant death parts of the game, so you do need to be careful. And as for aiming the torch, try to aim upward towards the grass part of the silo or the hay part. I'm just trying to burn things so this way I could damage some foes on the way. And let's see here. Okay, it looks like some people are starting to panic. And I guess that worked. So let me move away from the scene of the crime. Yeah, this area is well designed for sneaking around. So if you need to hide, go ahead and use these bushes. I'm going to mark this right now. Once again, like I always tell everybody, I'll put timestamps in the video. So this way, I'll show you where they're at and you know where to look for. So let's go in this direction right over here. Now let's go this way. Looks like I do not see any guards at all. Okay, I don't think I still see them. This is really good. I think I drove them in one direction. And okay, I missed that. Oh, wait, no, I see a guard there. Alright, so let me try to do this much better. I'm going to try to avoid combat. Otherwise, Ubba's going to cause some trouble, and I don't want that at all. Look like someone's getting up. Alright, and looks like I think I'm going to be able to pull this off being very sneaky. And there, I hit it, and I'm going to do is right now, let's go ahead and try to hit it one more time for insurance. And voila, they're on fire. Let me get out of the scene of the crime. And I'm going to go this way. Yeah, sometimes you got to do in this game like this is go kill 1-2 targets, move totally to a different spot. Yeah, it's a tactic I definitely use in Far Cry 5 when I'm doing these, what do you call it, fortresses.
All this sneaking about is giving me a cramp in my arse.
It is hard to be quiet with you complaining.
Oh, by the way, he's definitely going to be like this for this entire quest. You know what? So what? I'm a sneaky guy. I'd rather be sneaky first, then, of course, go in and attack, in case my sneakiness definitely fails. Well, then again, I'm a ranged person, too. I like to use ranged combat in this game. Yeah, I used that quite a bit in Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Made things a lot easier. So let's go this way. There's our next mark. So for some reason, after I get to some certain marks, when it's close by, it doesn't disappear, but oh well. Still, they're nice to be there for references. And there's another one, and let's see here if there's anybody else there. Okay, there's only, I think, one guard. Let's see if I can aim this right. And there you go. Let's get away really quick, get out of the way. And look at that. Nobody caught us yet. No weapons out or anything like that. No Ubba going to combat screaming, I'm going to kill you all. So let's see what we need to go to next. I think it's this way now. Yeah, I'm just diverting enemies from one direction to another. So this way, this will be much, much easier. So let's see where we need to be. Okay, there is another silo. I think I went to the other one instead, or this one. Yeah, I'm sure I went to one of them, but let's see here. Okay. There it is right there. Let me go ahead and take it. Afterwards, Ubba's going to complain again. I'll let you all listen in on this because this was very funny.
It is not our way.
We are not hiding like fear.
I will admit, though, I love those. Those are great. Now we have about, I think, one more to take down, and that should do it, or two more. So let me see here. Okay, I'm going to grab the torch, toss it over the fence. Let's see if I land it. All right, I did it. Looks like everything is fine. And another one just bit the dust. So let me see here where I should go next. I'm missing one, and let me look around real quick. I'll remove these markers. Okay, for some reason, oh, there you go. They almost didn't remove, and let me mark this one. And voila, there's our final one. And let's go this way. And of course, Ava's saying we're not hiding like field mice, we're stalking like lynxes. Yeah, that's right. That's what I'm doing. I'm just stalking for my targets. So this way I avoid combat. Yeah, if you're like underpowered or something like that in this quest, go ahead and just do the sneaking method. It helps out big time. So here's the final one. So as soon as I blow that up, that should complete one of the multiple quests. And wait a few more seconds. And there you go. Let them eat ashes should be now complete.
Is it over? I was just working up a sweat.
There will be Saxons enough.
I will hold you to that. See you at the camp.
Now that quest is done. It was very funny with Ubba. He was complaining, saying, yeah, you're too sneaky. You know what? I like to show everybody sometimes it's good to be sneaky. And besides, I'm used to that in Assassin's Creed games. It's Assassin's Creed for a reason, to be sneaky. So let me see here. The next one is Scorched Earth. This is where you want to be. It's a little bit northwest of the sink point or directly south of the harbor. Your choice. So this is where you want to cause some fun. And we just got to speak with Soma. Yeah, the same one from the Song of Soma and Grand Bridgeshire. So let's go ahead right there right now in this direction. Now, this one's like the other one where you have to destroy property. However, it's something else different. It's fun too. So let me get off my horse. And once I do trigger a little shortcut scene, I'll give everybody what to do on the quest objectives. And yeah, I'll always say this. I'll put timestamps in the video. And here we go on this part.
Soma, what is happening here?
Bandits, taking advantage of the disorder in Suthsexe to fill their pockets. Odin smiles on us today.
I've burned part of the town already. Finish the job with me, and Fulke will get no more weapons from here.
We could charge in while they are distracted, but it would be safer to use fire arrows.
We burn them from afar. Watch them scatter like cats.
A sound decision. I agree. Archers! Take your positions! Stand ready, Eivor! When they see us, they will charge. We must defend them with something else to do.
The best defense is to attack! Go! Get in their teeth!
Storm the town!
Now, here's the quest objective, is to target houses and supply carts. In other words, you'd be burning things and blowing things up. Like, for example, this thing I'm trying to blow up. It's an epic fail, and there you have it. Also, straw houses, too. You just have to shoot them or use your torch. So what I'm going to do is get far away enough. I'm going to just let everything happen. I'll return after this quest is done. Now that one is complete. I use Soma's forces as distraction while it's destroying things left and right. So we're on the final multiple one before the big old siege. So let's go ahead and skip towards the area where you want to be at. So this is where you want to be at exactly. It looks like a bridge area. And you see that sync point. Well, that's the best way to go. That's the one that's about, I should say, about southeast of us. So yeah, this is it there. From the sync point, you want to do is go ahead and go northwest. And I'm going to show you right now. This bridge is it here. So I'm going to let Eivor talk. And here we go.
Bridgeworth. Forest of Saxon swords awaits within those walls of stone. I should consult with Basim. He will be nearby.
Now we just got 5 Basim, and I'm going to go ahead and use this route. It's much more sneakier, so this way I do not get into combat at all. And there you go. Let's go ahead and collect that too. More titanium. More titanium is always very nice. Let's go over here. This way we could definitely avoid further patrol. And there is Basim, so I'm going to go ahead and speak with them, then give everybody what's the objectives of this quest.
What have you discovered?
Bridgeworth swarms with guards, reinforced from the river. Word is that 2 of Fulke's finest oversee such matters.
We should kill these leaders and burn their ships. Crippled and put to panic, their men will be in no place to join Fulke at Portcestre.
Frightened men look to their own interests. A good plan.
Now, let me explain what is the objective. You're supposed to take out 2 commanders, assassinate them. And another one is take out boats. That's right, burn the boats. There's explosives on the boats, so that's very easy to point out. So let me get over here. I'm going to do is try to be sneaky on the boat part. The other ones, I cannot. Eventually, I'll get myself into trouble, but still. Let's go ahead and take this guy out nearby. I'm going to just let this whole thing roll on. I'll return after the quest is done. This one's not bad at all if you know what you're doing, the sneaking department or the combat department. And here we go on this.
One down, 1 to go. The other should be somewhere in the keep.
On my way. No more. No more sailing for these Saxons.
Can't hold out much longer. I should return to our camp.
Now, with that, this quest is done. Now we have the one called Storming the Walls. That's right, everyone. We're doing a siege, so I'll see you all there. I'll admit, though, the last one was really fun, taking out the boats, then rushing in, killing all the targets, which was not bad at all. So this is where you want to be on the map right here, directly, I believe it's east of the sync point. So this is the same forward camp that you raided a few quests ago before doing the multiple choice ones. So let's look over in this direction here. I'll admit, though, the pre-siege is a bit different, and I liked it. Now, during the other sieges, you just talk to the quest giver, just advance a step, then you siege. This one, you talk to the quest givers, and then you talk to your allies. That part I loved. That was really good. Now, for example, if you did the XX quest lines, and you got your allies, they'll be there to talk to you, and they'll be there to help you. More allies you get, more help you get, so remember that. And if you're low on power, then just do the ones that are up to your power level before doing Suthsexe, then do Suthsexe. So I'm going to go ahead, trigger the cutscene, talk to some people, then we'll go over the sieges.
You are quite the agent of chaos. Fulke's men are chasing their tails, not knowing where you will strike next.
Portcestre has neither the supplies nor the forces to keep us out now.
And you have bought time for your allies to arrive. Many have come, not least the bishop here.
As I promised. As the keeper of God's word, it would be poor form if I did not keep my own.
Now, if the talking is done, there's blood to be spilled.
Eivor, dark news. We found a letter on one of the dead. Fulke has called for aid.
Reinforcements.
A Saxon army marches from Winchester.
Then my men and I will ride to meet them. We will harry them every step of the way to buy you time.
We may begin the assault at once, or you might wish to speak with your allies, if you've not done so already.
Warm words do thaw the chill of battle fear.
I will not be long.
Return when you are ready.
Soma Jarlskona, you seem grave.
I'm thinking on the battle to come. Every conflict has a cost. I wonder who will pay this time.
We are no strangers to loss, you and I.
The ache of absent souls is a wound that never heals. But we may yet return your brother to your side. There is that.
Fulke and her men will bear the cost today, not us.
I wish I were as sure of it as you.
Bishop Deola. Strange to see a man of God on the battle lines.
It may surprise you, but I was no stranger to horse and hunt in my younger days.
It is Saxons we fight this day, Deola. Not Britons. And not in Mercia.
It is Fulke I fight. A false Christian preaching a corruption of God's word. If I can assist in her downfall, I will.
Then you're welcome here, friend.
Your warriors are eager for battle. Are you?
I will not be long.
Return when you are ready.
Ubba, any advice before we begin?
Advice? You need none of that now. You stand in no one's shadow, Eivor.
Lofty praise from the son of Ragnar Lothbrok.
It may be that one day our paths lead us to doom, Eivor. But at least we can say the footprints we left were our own.
Basim, I'm glad to see you again. How is your family?
Alvida keeps my house and heart in order. She has even charmed that old shrew, Adrid.
And Elrich? He has not returned.
I hear stories of a man full of tempests, picking fights in taverns. We must hope, when hope is all we have.
I'm sorry for your troubles, but glad for your help.
I have brought for you a ram of unsurpassed craftsmanship. Their gates will not hold long against it.
That is a fine gift indeed. I will make good use of it.
Fight hard, Eivor.
When have I done otherwise?
And so violence begets violence. An eye for an eye, as the good book says. But soon we will all be blind.
Not quite.
Whoever makes the last strike should still have one eye left.
In the Street of the Blind, the one-eyed man is called the Guiding Light.
Does that holy tome of yours have a quote for everything?
Eivor, forgive me. I have slain too many of my own people already. Cannot kill more. I must return to London.
And you, Erki? Do you feel the same?
Someone has to keep an eye on him in the big city. He would only get himself killed otherwise.
We took this camp together, so I will ask no more of you. Return home, and let your friendship be a beacon to our peoples.
Godspeed, Eivor. I pray you come back safe.
Hunwald, this is quite a surprise. Welcome.
Yes, I surprised myself for what it's worth. If I cannot be Elderman, I can at least honor my father by acting as one. My lord has sent you the best archers in Lincolnshire, and I am here to lead them.
Good. We will rain death upon our enemies today. Good work, Hunwald. Be ready. Ever my staunch ally, Lufina. Are your men ready?
They are. Bows strung and arrows fletched. We will harry the enemy from the flanks to keep them off your back. They will not have a moment's peace from us.
I know I can count on you.
What are friends for?
I felt talking to the allies was very important, so what we're going to do right now is give one more look over, see if there's any more allies to talk to. If not, we're going to go ahead and start the siege. This is your normal siege, and this time it's a boss fight like no other, and of course, you get one of the Order of the Ancient Members medallions, so you're here for that too. Well, guess what? You're going to benefit from that. So let's go in this direction right over here. Once I get to our NPCs, we're just start the siege. I'll return at some point to give everybody a nice update, and let's go ahead and raid the castle.
Your warriors are eager for battle. Are you?
We march. When the sun sets on this day, Sigurd will be returned to us, and Fulke's head will be on a spike.
Let us begin.
Eivor! Did you enjoy the gift I left you in Canterbury?
You will die today, Fulke! But your men may live if you come here, to me, and settle this alone.
We have nothing to settle. Die on these walls if you will. It is your choice.
No wall is high enough to keep me from you.
Then come! Claim your brother if you can. I shall wait with him. If you would find us, you need only follow his screams.
Fulke! What will the Skalds say when they speak of this day? They will say we unleashed such rampant slaughter that Odin himself stirred on his throne to watch. They will say that ravens blackened the sky to feast on Saxon dead. So raise your swords with me now, brothers and sisters, for today is the day we carve our names into legend! I'm coming for you, brother.
So many battles and so few scores, Basim. What's your secret?
Don't compete.
Aha! The simplest strategies are the best.
Clear the way! Let's take down that Oil!
Watch out for the oil! Courage, men! Let the ravens gorge on Saxon meat! And no match for Norse steel! Sigurd must be close! Up these stairs!
Now, really quick, during this siege, at any point, Fulke's champion, if you spared that person, well, you have to fight him again. If not, that's one less battle. But for now, let's go over here in this general direction and resume this part of the story.
Sigurd was here once, but no longer. Where has Fulke taken him? Is this Sigurd's blood?
Still fresh.
The church! Fulke must have taken him there. Come on, Basim!
Face us, Fulke! Cowardice betrays you!
Let me tell you all on how this works exactly. Now, Fulke for stage 1, she'll be in the dark a lot of times. Odin Vision will definitely pop out her. You attack her. Counter is great if you have that slowing down ability. That'll help too. I decided to prepare for forehand. That's phase 1, phase 2. It's your standard fight. Counter if you want to. That's the best bet. Other than that, let's go ahead and do the cutscenes and fight.
This door will need the strength of 2! Hey, can't do this alone.
Fulke!
I have done all I could to help him, Ava. The rest is up to you.
No! No!
Brother, I'm here for you. I have you.
Let me stay with him. You deal with Fulke.
I'll come back for you. I promise. You cower from me, Fulke, like a rat in the dark.
We're all in the dark, Ava. It is the search for the light that brings us closer to the gods.
Save your babble. Death is our language now.
You fight beneath the banner of ignorance, Ava. I could pull back the curtain for you, give you a glimpse of what lies beyond.
I need nothing from you. This ends here.
A pity to kill one with such potential.
Where are your fine words now, Paladin?
I will bury you in the dark.
So you can fight after all.
You meddle in matters you do not understand. Blind of sight.
Are you afraid, Fulke?
My cause is greater than you can comprehend. You are more like Sigurd than you know. Do you not wonder, Eivor, at the things I have learned?
Every word you say is madness.
Sigurd is an ancient one, an Archon, Nephilim, Isu, call him what you will. He is reborn.
He is my brother and my Jarl, and you are mind sick.
He is everything we should hope to be.
Fulke! Damn you to hell! Fulke! You can't run from me forever! Nobody touch her. She's mine.
You are too late, Eivor. I have opened your brother's mind to the truth. That is my victory. And you will go with me to the grave. You can wound my flesh, but my work will live on for all time.
Burn in your hell! Stop. You misunderstand, Eivor. I'll eat your heart! She has saved your brother!
Animals we are. Spit and vomit. Shit and soul. Sigurd is so much more. I gave him that understanding. That gift.
You gave him pain!
Yes! To awaken him! All that power! All that potential locked away! A god! Trapped in a prison of bones! Pain was necessary to free him! Behold his terrible beauty! The beauty of the divine.
Hers was the great work, the highest achievement of humankind. Now you, Eivor, you must carry it forward.
Sigurd!
I can walk. Let me walk.
Sigurd. Eivor. I will fight. As a thresher through a field of wheat, mad one.
What has she done to you?
Eivor! We delayed them as long as we could.
Reinforcements from Winchester have come.
Get Sigurd to a boat. I'll hold them off till you're safely away.
Fight well, Eivor. Find us at the settlement when you can.
Archers! To the walls!
Stand with me, Ubba! Turn the tide!
Stay strong! Victory is close at hand!
Keep your wits about you, Soma. Don't get careless now.
Never!
One last effort! Drive them back! By four, we're not done yet. Let's falter now, then! For Odin and for glory!
Together, lads! Any last words, heathen?
Is that the last of them?
We have beaten them back for now, but without Guthrum's army, we do not have the numbers to hold this fort.
We found Sigurd. That is what matters.
Guthrum was hasty in his judgment, Eivor. You are fit to stand with the best of us. Go to your brother. The words of one beloved will heal him faster than herbs. I will see to matters here.
May the gods guide you, Ubba. Until we meet again.
Now that quest is done. Basically, the Suthsexe arc is almost finished, so we have to go and find Sigurd. Yeah, it looked like Sigurd has definitely changed, and I'm going to say, yeah, it's very interesting. So we have all that has passed, so we have to go back to the settlement. Other than that, Suthsexe is complete. You saw that trophy pop. Achievement pop will be there too for those of you who are playing on the Xbox One X or on your Steam achievements too, or better yet, the Uplay achievements. They'll pop too. Yeah, I have a few Uplay games on the PC too. Guilty as charged. So let's go over here. We're going to speak to Sigurd. He will remind you of some of your choices. So if you have some of those strikes, he'll be a lot more angry with you. Other than that, as soon as I get to Sigurd, I'm going to go ahead and speak with them. And I'll return after that is definitely done over with. And he's inside this big old building.
Hey there. How are you? Sigurd Jarl! Back where you belong. Oh, I missed you, my brother.
Yeah, you missed me?
Yeah.
Once or twice, I hear.
What?
You took your time to find me. Was it for this? To enjoy your time on my throne?
I did only what you asked of me.
And you slew all those who questioned you.
That is not what happened. Randvi will tell you.
Oh yeah, we'll see. My dear wife, brought to me as a gift by her clan to pacify my ambition. Yes, I'm sure she will be the one to tell me the truth.
What did that witch Fulke do to you?
You cannot even begin to imagine the things I've seen. What I've learned. Born of gods is who I am. A lord of war. A Roman Mars. I know who I am. I know my destiny. And you will not hinder me!
Brother.
Forgive me. I am faint. Tired of the day and all that has passed. I need air.
He's been this way since his return. Could you speak with him? Settle his mind?
I can try.
Stand with cheer, one and all. Today is a day of celebration.
Is Sigurd gone? Soon,
Now we have to find Sigurd. Yeah, you noticed the previous cutscene. He has definitely changed. Yeah, losing an arm like that kind of makes you very crazy. Hopefully he does not become a mad leader. That's not good at all. So let's go this way. So once I get close by, I'm going to go ahead and trigger this cutscene. After that, I'll give a nice recap for the video.
In the cemetery. His mood is dark. What are you doing here? I was looking for you. Sigurd.
Dark died defending my honor?
So he claimed.
Then he was a fool. My honor needs no defense. It is stone solid, unblemished.
I offered him a way out, but...
Shh. Say nothing more of the past. It is gone. There is a rift as deep as death between then and now. I was tested, Eivor, in a crucible of blood and fire. And in my agony, I was reborn. You may think me less than I was, but this is not so. I am greater than before. My mind is a wellspring of prophecies, visions that tell me who I truly am. And for all that, I am grateful for my suffering.
Sigurd, I want to understand, but all you say makes little sense.
Basim saw these things in me. Fulke, too. Despite her cruelty, She spoke the truth. I am more than the man I was. More than this hobbling stick that stands before you. You must look harder, Eivor. Deeper. See for yourself what they found in me. Do you see it? My greater self.
I don't know what that means.
Look. This is the face of a god.
I see only my brother and my truest friend returned to where he is loved and cherished, where he's meant to be.
You are kind. But your eyes are clouded by the past, a place I can no longer see. I fear our paths diverged long ago. Go. I wish to be alone. Return to my feast and drink for me. Celebrate the days to come in my name.
Now it seems the wind calls me back to Randvi. Let's tell her the good news.
You look well. What happened yesterday? You and Sigurd disappeared during the feast. And when he returned, he went straight to our room without a word.
We talked for a time. I asked many questions, but got few answers. I wish I could say more. Sigurd wants to blame me for every mishap that has befallen him, but gives me no credit for his rescue. I don't understand.
Yet he does speak with you. With me, he has gone totally silent. So, what now?
This is for Sussex. We burned it to the ground to save one man. Yet he is barely the man we were searching for.
Quite so.
Here's a recap of today's video. We lost one person from East Anglia. After doing a series of quests and more, we rescued Sigurd and took out Fulke. Yeah, Fulke is now dead, member of the Order of the Ancients. Sigurd has changed, so hopefully it doesn't change for the worse. Now our next Assassin's Creed Valhalla walkthrough video, we're doing Jorvikshire Part 1. Where I want to sit for my Assassin's Creed Valhalla, PlayStation 5, The Siege of Portcestre Suthsexe Arc. This is Lord Fenton signing off. Thank you for watching and have a wonderful day or night. Please stay safe. Please subscribe to my channel for more Assassin's Creed Valhalla videos just like this. If you like what you see, then pick my suggestion on the upper left hand corner or the bottom left hand corner YouTube suggestion. Have a wonderful day or night. Please stay safe.